Start by prepping my eyes with Catrice liquid camouflage.
I'm going into my Dream Street palette. I'm taking this shade called Spark. Just gonna pack it above the crease to build up that intensity. Just building up this color. And just pressing the color on. And then bring it down to my outer corner.
Going into the single eyeshadows that I built with ColourPop, I'm taking this 000 shade and I'm taking a tiny blending brush. I'm just trying to blend this shade into Spark. I'm slowly building this color up. I'm taking Take Flight, this yellow shade, and I'm smoking that along the edges of 000. I'm just blending this color into 000. And slowly you'll start to see there's a little orangey shade peeking through between Take Flight and 000. Back to Dream Street palette, I'm taking this shade Magical, this light orangey shade, and I'm gonna put that on my upper inner corner just to create some depth. I'm going into this neon orange shade called Bratty, and I want to blend the two shades together and basically intensify the orange shade that's already sort of peeking through between the two shades and trying to make that orange pop. Back to the shade Spark again. I'm gonna deepen my outer corner, so I'm just packing that onto my outer corner and then start blending back and forth, just making sure everything is nice and blended. In some NYX glitter glue, and I'm just gonna take some on my finger and press it onto my eyelid, making sure you're taking another clean finger to pat the edges out. Taking a small packing brush, I'm gonna take that hot neon pink called Sandbar, and then I'm gonna start by pressing that all over where I placed the glitter glue. I'm going back to the Spark shade. I want to re-intensify my outer corner with Spark. Back to my concealer, I'm just trying to clean out my under eye. I'm patting things out with a beauty sponge. Taking a detailing brush to just make sure everything is nice and blended, and also to clean out the edges. Going back to Spark, we're gonna work on our lower lash line and just smoking that color along outer lower lash line and slowly bringing that shade in. Also make sure you connect to that outer corner. Back with the same brush with that hot pink, I'm just gonna put that on my inner half lower lash line, and I'm trying to smoke it and blend everything into each other. Taking this shade Magical, I'm trying to blend out my lower lash line and also diffuse everything to create that gradient effect. I'm going into Honeydew by ColourPop, their cream gel liner. I'm just lining my lower waterline. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I'm taking some glitter glue just to pat it on my inner corner. Taking some Astro Ghost Orchid from mcgrath. Pack it on my inner corner. highlight my brow bone, I'm going into the shade Moony.
Let's go into Bourjois Always Fabulous foundcealer stick. I had a review. I'll link it up or link it down below. This is really quick. It's gonna solve my problem real quick. Conceal. Love is the foundation brush. And then I'm gonna go into 4110. Let's contour a little bit. Let's set a contour with a brush. Sunswept bronzer. I really enjoy this bronzer. I mean, I didn't really think it did anything at first, but then I realized it's really forgiving. You can go in with a really heavy hand. You're not gonna mess up your contour or bronze. You can just go in really heavy-handed. You're not gonna look like a clown. So I really like that for that. And also the color is just right. Let's nose contour for a little bit since we're already here. This lighter shade, let's nose contour for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to blush. I'm going to this 102A, this peachy nude blush. Alright, let's go in with some highlight. I want to use this Pixi by Petra. This shade, this pinky, icy pinky shade. I'm just gonna hit the high points. Okay, so I just really want to make it pop. Let's spray the brush and then grace it again. Now I'm gonna go in for a second dip. And then I'm gonna go back to the blush brush and just my highlight, just buff everything. Then same highlight, hit the nose. Go into some of my CoverGirl powder. I'm just gonna set. And I'm gonna also go over the center of my nose and grace that contour a little bit. Clean up on contour a little bit. Last but not least, let's go in and spray some mist. Okay, for the lips, I want to go into Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar. And then I'm going into Bourjois Velvet Liquid Lip. This is the number 31. Put it in the center. More highlight. Just dust my face. Put that extra highlight.
This is the finished look. It is so fun, so bright, very summery. I absolutely fall in love with this look. Let me know down below if you like it too. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Mwah.
Everything on the SIM card was deleted. Everything was deleted. Everything. So I had to order McDonald's and I don't know, take my time. This freaking SIM card just deleted everything by itself.